Did you know? Water cannot be replaced with other drinks. For the past 4 weeks or 3 or 4 weeks? For the past 4 weeks, we have been looking at water, its benefits, its use, what we should, how much we should drink, what we should drink, what we should not drink. And I'm sorry that you guys missed it, but it's on video, so you can always pick it up. Today, what I'm going to bring to you is something that some of you may have seen, but most people may not have seen it. It's something that I found on the internet, and I thought it's very interesting. And I want to tell you right now, the parts of it I couldn't find to be facts, I removed it. So I make sure we searched everything, and those that I did not find any factual thing to go with it, I removed them. So let's look at it. It's water versus Coke. Now let's look at water first. 75% of Americans are chronically dehydrated. Likely applies to half of the world, and we did that when we talk about dehydration. In 37% of Americans, the thirst mechanism is so weak that it is often mistaken for hunger. A lot of time we are thirsty, and we are so not used to drinking water that when we are thirsty, we think we are hungry, so we go eat instead of drinking some water. Even mild dehydration will slow down one's metabolism as much as 3%, and we did look at that also. This is just a wrap-up of what we were doing. 1 glass of water will shut down midnight hunger pang for almost 100% of the dieters studied in the University of Washington study. So a lot of times, like when you get up in the nights, I know a lot of people, maybe none of you here, but people do get up at nights and go snack. So instead of snacking, a glass of water could take care of that. Try it. You'll like it. Lack of water, the #1 trigger of daytime fatigue. And yes, we looked at that also. When you're dehydrated, the blood gets so thick that it doesn't flow as freely and you feel tired. So next time you feel really fatigued and tired, try a glass of water before you do anything else and see how that works. Preliminary research indicates that 8 to 10 glasses of water a day could significantly ease back and joint pains for up to 80% of sufferers. Can you believe that? I can testify of that. Yes. I can testify of that for the back pain, because I had back pain. I went to a doctor, went to a chiropractor, and after doing research, because I will not take drugs, I found out that water, making sure that you're adequately hydrated, can help to ease the problem. Well, I had increased my water intake, and I'm happy to respond to say that I have not had problems. I had, what do you call that again? Do you remember what it's called that I had?
Bulging disc.
Bulging disc, yes. And when I went back and did another x-ray after hydrating myself as much as I could and doing some stretching on the Pilates machine, my doctor said that they have never seen it gone from bulging to get better. They always see it go from bulging to herniating. So the doctor, they were kind of surprised that the bulging was not there anymore.
Amen.
Instead of going to herniated, it was resolved. So that was a good thing. A mere 2% drop in body water can trigger fuzzy short-term memory, trouble with basic math, and difficulty focusing on the computer screen or on a printed page. So next time you see you're not focusing, don't say it's dementia so quickly. Maybe you're just dehydrated. So try hydrating yourself before you say, oh, I'm losing my mind. Maybe not. Your brain maybe just wants some water. Drinking 5 glasses of water daily decreases the risk of colon cancer by 45%. Plus, it slashed the risk of breast cancer by 79%. And 1 in 50% less likely, and 1 is 50% less likely to develop bladder cancer. Are you drinking the amount of water you should every day? And remember, we did say that the amount of water you should drink is half your body weight in ounces. That's the recommended water intake. Now, here we go. Did you know? We go to Coke. This is just to tell you why it cannot be, you cannot use it to replace water. To clean a toilet, pour a can of Coca-Cola in the bowl and let the real thing sit for an hour, then flush. You have a clean toilet. The citric acid in Coke can remove stains from vitreous china. To remove rust spots from chrome car bumper, rub the bumper with a rumpled up piece of Reynolds wrap aluminum foil dipped in Coca-Cola. To clean corrosion from car battery terminal, pour a can of Coca-Cola over the terminal and bubble away the corrosion. He said it works. He has tried it. Yes. So just think about this. What are we drinking? To loosen a rusted bolt, apply a cloth soaked in Coca-Cola to the rusted bolt for several minutes and it will clear that up. To remove grease from clothes, empty a can of Coke into the load of greasy clothes and detergent and run through a regular cycle. The Coca-Cola will help loosen the grease stains. It will also clean road haze from your windshield. For your information, the active ingredient in Coke is phosphoric acid. Its pH is 2.8. Phosphoric acid leaches calcium from the bones and is a major contributor to the rising increase in osteoporosis. And I'm sure you have seen this. Don't tell me you haven't seen this. To carry Coca-Cola syrup, the concentrate, the commercial truck must use the hazardous material place card reserved for highly corrosive material. I'm sure you have seen that, because I have seen it. Okay, now the question is, would you like a glass of water or a glass of Coke? All right, food for thought. Thousands have died for want of pure water and pure air, who might have lived. And thousands of invalids who are a burden to themselves and others think that their lives depend upon taking medicines from the doctors. They are chronically guarding themselves against the air and avoiding the use of water, the blessings they need in order to become well. If they would become enlightened and let medicine alone, in other words, leave it alone, and accustom themselves to outdoor exercise and to air in their houses, summer and winter, and use soft water for drinking and bathing purposes, they would be comparatively well and happy instead of dragging out a miserable existence. And that is taken from Review and Herald, December 5, 1899. And for your health, please drink your water. Amen. May God bless you.
Amen.